All right, we're coming out of the gate swinging with this one. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to increase your ad revenue immediately. There's a couple things that you can do right away so you can see spikes in your RPMs. Ready for this? The first one that you want to do is you want to enable alcohol and gambling ads on your content if you're down with that. I don't think I'll probably post that on my content, but if you're down with that, then you can do that. You just have to check a box that says alcohol and gambling, allow those ads to come in. The second thing that you want to do, guys, don't hate me on this, don't fight me on this. The second thing you want to do is place more ads in your content. YouTube will space them out. They will say this person only needs to see 3 ads. But if you have more ads, then it gives YouTube more of an opportunity to run more ads and you can increase your revenue really quickly. We saw almost a 3x increase in RPMs on a video where we put 14 ad breaks. Now, this was a 35-minute video. I would not recommend doing that on a video that's shorter, but in a 35-minute video, totally fine. Increase your ad breaks, manually place them. Put them at moments in your content when there's a natural curiosity gap, meaning if you're about to leave somebody hanging, you're about to reveal some important information, then don't be afraid to throw that ad in there at that point. So this video today, I'm sitting in my new house. We're renovating it right now. This video today is all about things that you can be doing in 2024 to increase the growth of your YouTube channel, increase your revenue on your YouTube channel, hopefully make millions of dollars to get millions of subscribers. And I'm breaking it all down in one video instead of giving it out in bite-sized chunks. So the next thing that I want to talk about is how you can get 1 million subscribers fast. Now, you guys have heard me say on this channel before how much I despise shorts. I have a lot of videos. You can see a couple of them right here on my true feelings about shorts, but I will say this. Shorts are the easiest way in 2024 to gain subscribers. I've seen channels go from 0 to 200, 300,000 subscribers in a matter of a couple weeks with a good short strategy. If you're interested in that vanity metric, you want the gold play button and you want to look, maybe something that you're not quite there yet in terms of being a real YouTube creator, go all in with shorts, create a really good short strategy, and you guys will crush it. Now, if you want an even easier method to growing on shorts, repurpose other people's content. Now, YouTube has terms of service around that. I don't know if you're able to get a play button because of it, but if you're just like, hey man, check out this channel that I blew up to 1 million subs, you want to own a channel, just repurpose Mr. Beast stuff, throw it on a new channel. Mr. Beast even said it in interviews. He's like, I love when people cut my stuff up because it gives him more credibility. There's a lot of these creators that don't mind it. Alex Hormozi, Iman Gadzhi, Mr. Beast, these are some guys that like other people chopping up their content. So cut up people's content, throw it on a channel, make it really good, get 1 million subs, and then you're going to be a hero to everybody. And maybe you'll impress your mom. You never know. The next thing I want to talk about is going from 0 to $1 million with YouTube. My opinion on this has not changed at all. If you guys want to grow $1 million business with YouTube, there's a couple ways that you can do it. Number one, you can go all in on YouTube and work for years, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, get to Mr. Beast level, and you can be raking in the dough. I know creators personally who are making $300,000, $400,000 a month using YouTube just from AdSense alone. If you want to make $1 million with YouTube, but you don't necessarily want it to be from AdSense, you can do this relatively easily with a low amount of subscribers if you have the right business model. You guys can take a look at how we do our business. There's some links down in the description below. If you go through our entire funnel, you'll see how we use YouTube to grow our business. And we've had thousands of leads come in through this channel alone with less than 10,000 subscribers. Our course, our coaching program has done very, very well. So my recommendation for you as a business owner or just someone who wants to grow your business with YouTube, use YouTube for lead generation. Now, in order to do that, there's a lot of different strategies. I've talked about them before on this channel, but primarily it's creating a content strategy around solving the problems that your ideal customer is having, the problems that they are having. They're having the problems that they is having. They are having. In 2024, they is a proper pronoun, so you never know. They's having problems. So the point is you need to create a funnel, you need to create a website, and then you need to drive traffic to the website using your YouTube videos, and you do that by solving problems. That's the easiest way to make $1 million with YouTube. There are a lot of people who are getting into the YouTube space because they've seen that it's easy to make money educating on YouTube. And there's a lot of these thumbnail designers who are on Twitter who may have designed a test thumbnail for Mr. Beast, and all of a sudden they're claiming that they're Mr. Beast thumbnail designers. There's a lot of people that have worked as staff on some of of these big YouTube channels that are coming out and saying, I have the secrets to YouTube. You need to be very careful who you trust with YouTube information. There's a lot of misinformation out there. So just be careful who you're following on Twitter. And there's a lot of these guys that write really good threads, but when it comes to delivery, they're average, or they're just regurgitating what the other people are saying. So just keep that in mind as you're growing your YouTube channel in 2024. All right, you guys, another thing that people are thinking about in 2024 is AI and the impact that it's gonna have on YouTube, and the impact it's gonna have on video and on social media in general. And there are a lot of things to worry about. See what OpenAI just released last week with Sora. The video quality that AI is starting to produce is absolutely insane. And I think there are a lot of worries that are gonna come along with that if you're in the freelance videography business, or if you're in the I make stock footage business, because if you can just type in what you want and have AI create it for you, it's going to really destroy these companies like Adobe Stock and Storyblocks, especially if it can do graphics and all sorts of things that require somebody with extensive After Effects knowledge. Those are things that I would really, really be worried about. As far as YouTube channels go, I think that if you have a personal brand channel, you are safe. You're safe for probably the next 5 or 6 years until AI can convince you it's good enough that it can convince you that it's an influencer. That's when things get a little bit scary. Hopefully we don't ever get to that point. If you're running faceless channels right now, this is where I would be really, really concerned, because if AI can write your scripts and AI can design all of your editing for these faceless videos, that means the barrier of entry is very, very low. YouTube is going to be flooded with faceless channels. I've been talking about this for the last year. My mind hasn't changed at all. Faceless channels are absolutely going to change. Now, there's an asterisk next to that, because some faceless channels require personal brands, or they require clips from movies, or they require clips from sporting events. I think that those channels are still going to be pretty safe, but it's anything that's in the storytelling, documentary type of niche, those are the ones that are going to be most affected. Now, from the standpoint of using AI to be more productive, I'm all in on it. Like, just think about this. If you don't have to pay for a subscription to Storyblocks, and you can have AI create custom B-roll of a skyline of Dallas or a drone footage, drone operators are going to become obsolete. That's going to be interesting. Have you seen some of the drone footage that's coming out of Sora? Like, it is freaky, crazy. And you can have AI create footage that looks real. So from a storytelling standpoint, when I'm creating personal brand type of content, I need some B-roll, I'm just going to type into AI, have it spit out exactly what I want, include that in my video, wham, bam, I'm done. That is really, really beneficial. On the tech side, we've been using ChatGPT for the last year, and it has completely been a game changer in our agency. It's been very beneficial and created a lot of productivity. I mean, even down to, we use AI to create chapters on our videos now for our clients. It's that good. So to sum up my feelings about AI specifically, if you use AI to be more productive and you maintain the value, you personally maintain value, which is in your personal brand, you're going to be safe. If your value is in some service that can be taken over by AI, you're going to be in trouble. So you might want to start thinking about evolving you personally, your personal brand, into something that you're building a following. The people are following you, because of your authenticity. That's how you're going to stay safe in an AI world. All right, the next thing that's been coming up a lot recently, a lot of questions I've been getting are on quality versus quantity. I have even juggled back and forth trying to figure out what I want my strategy to look like, what I want my content to look like. Here's my thought on this. If you are valuable, your content will be successful. You can be valuable in quantity, you can be valuable in quality, but if you're not valuable, it doesn't matter what you're producing, you're not going to be successful. So what's happening right now is a lot of people are saying, hey, I'm going to take my long form content, I'm going to send it over to Opus Clip, and I'm going to have Opus Clip cut down a bunch of shorts that I can just flood the market with, flood social media platforms with. Problem is, those social clips are not valuable because they don't have the human eye saying, actually, this was probably the better place to start, this was probably the better place to stop. It's just an AI program that's trying to figure out if this is a good clip, and they're using an algorithm to figure that out. Every single piece of content that you produce needs to have human eyes on it that know if this is a valuable piece of content. If it's not valuable, don't post it. Don't just flood the internet with half-shot content that isn't valuable, that's not gonna drive engagement, that's not gonna get the audience to watch it all the way through, get those average retention, those average watch times up, and then get people to rewatch it and share it. That's the whole goal. If you can focus on creating valuable content that people want to share, you will crush it. Whether it's quality or it's quantity, doesn't matter. I've seen really, really crappy videos do very well because of what is said in those videos. Look at somebody like a Sam Solik. Again, Sam is an outlier because he's jacked, he's massive, he's like all roided up. I don't know if he's roided up. He just looks huge. And that in and of itself is something that people are curious about, they're interested in. But he's also very personable and he's making valuable content for his followers. So in my opinion, value trumps quality and quantity. If you can figure out a way to give value in quantity, go quantity. If all you can do is give value in quality, go quality. Really just depends on what you want. All right, the next thing that I want to talk about is video length. What is an ideal video length? I get this question all the time. How long should I make my videos? My answer, always the exact same. If you can keep the eyeballs on your content, make your videos as long as you possibly can. I've seen videos that are 4 minutes long perform extremely well. I've seen videos that are 90 minutes long perform extremely well. We've had clients on both ends of the spectrum. What matters more is keeping eyeballs on your content. You got to get that average view percentage as high as possible. And then you also have to be able to direct people from this video to this video. You got to make sure that there's a clear path to get them to go from the video that they're currently on to another video in your catalog. So that way YouTube sees, hey, this person is driving up session time and viewer satisfaction like crazy. Let's give them some more views because they're doing a good job. Now, if you want to learn how you can increase that audience retention, we have actually come up with a really simple strategy that is working very well, helping us get over 50% audience retention on a lot of our videos. And I break down that strategy in this video right here. Thanks guys, later.